Happy Wednesday, May 15th. This is a special afternoon update. I'm meteorologist Jason Cooley. Thanks for watching Texas Weather Center here on YouTube. It is 3:50 p.m. right now. We just got issued a severe thunderstorm watch. That goes until 10 p.m. That's out in the Texas Panhandle, Oklahoma Panhandle, portions of northwest Texas, far west Texas, including Amarillo to Lubbock, I-27 corridor. It includes Childress. It includes Dalhart and Dumas, Perryton and Canadian. We have some severe thunderstorms already developing. We have a severe thunderstorm entering the state right now out of Clayton, New Mexico. There's already a severe thunderstorm warning on the Texas side of the border in anticipation of that storm crossing. We have other thunderstorms developing halfway between Amarillo and Lubbock now. So as of 3:51, we're going to see how fast those ignite. Our main risk for today will be damaging winds. We're going to have potentially 65 mile per hour wind gusts in portions of the Panhandle, where you see that hatch marking there. That is the more significant wind risk due to severe thunderstorms. So a level 3 out of 5. We're going to see these slight and enhanced risk quite often during the mid-spring and into the early summer here in Texas, especially the Panhandle. So no stranger to this. We're probably going to have blowing dust, strong thunderstorms with damaging winds, going to be blowing loose articles around the yard. We also have a little bit of a hail risk, okay? A little lessened of a hail risk compared to the wind, slight risk. So that's a level 2, but we could still see spotty, large damaging hail, and that tornado risk is very low. So we don't take any good news from today. It's going to be that there's a very low tornado risk, just a 2% tornado risk. The northeast portion of the Panhandle, it's going to be mainly Oklahoma and Kansas issue for a spotty tornado or two. The latest high-resolution rapid refresh is just updated here. About an hour ago, we have the thunderstorms that will blossom into big, severe thunderstorm makers across the Panhandle. Nothing super organized, long track, supercellular. It's all going to be real fast, kind of congealing into multicellular clusters. And that's why we have the greater severe wind risk. All those thunderstorms kind of combine energy. They push out a bunch of colder air. That creates a density current, is what we call it in thermodynamics or fluid dynamics. A density current will just kind of push out a bunch of high-speed air in the ambient environment. So all those thunderstorms creating a big cold pull kind of pushes out faster within the warmer environment because it's so much denser. So again, all this thunderstorm activity is going to be mainly causing a wind risk. This model's estimated rainfall output totals. Don't take this verbatim. This is just one model output. We might get an inch to an inch and a half of rainfall totals, especially where that banding could set up with multiple thunderstorm rounds coming through, especially in the northeast Panhandle, it seems, and then the southern Panhandle. So, this could completely look different here in the next model run, but as of right now, we may see some beneficial rains in the Panhandle here. Quick shot, 1 to 1.5 inches maximum here, especially in the northeast Panhandle. So hopefully that comes to fruition so that we can keep the wildfire season at bay, keep that farther and farther in the distance with more of these rain events. This model also illustrates kind of the wind speeds really cranking up with these thunderstorms this evening as they cross the Panhandle. We even might have some gusty winds all the way down into Vernon, Quanah, Crowell, Paducah area, maybe even Wichita Falls as kind of a cluster emanates southeastward. So don't be surprised if you get some strong wind gusts with these thunderstorms, especially after dinner time when everything really just turns into a cluster. All right, so that's a brief update on what's going on today. Again, we have severe thunderstorms already in development. One severe thunderstorm coming out of Clayton, New Mexico into the northwest Panhandle now. and a bunch of storms starting to blossom up across the canyons area between Lubbock and Amarillo now. Let's take a quick look at tomorrow's severe weather threat, and then we'll go ahead and turn it back over to the radar stream. As of this afternoon, we have an updated SBC severe weather outlook for the state of Texas. This is level 2 out of 5 risk. It includes Midland, Odessa, San Angelo, Abilene, Fort Worth, Waco, Austin, the Brazos Valley, Houston, Lufkin, the Piney Woods of Texas. And a surrounding level 1 marginal risk, including the rest of the DFW Metroplex, North Texas, Northeast Texas, Childress, portion of the Southern Panhandle, West Texas, and the Trans-Pecos. So we have more severe weather coming tomorrow. That tornado risk, we're going to have to wait and see tomorrow what the fine-tuned features are looking like. We're going to have a lot of active weather overnight and into the morning hours. That can kind of throw a wrench in the whole tornado environment, or we could see an enhancement of the tornado environment. It just depends on where those outflow boundaries set up. And if we have a warm front completely get wrecked by a lot of morning convection, then that's going to kind of reverse the advection of warm, moist air into the low. So we're not going to have a good idea of that tornado threat until tomorrow morning. So stay tuned for, of course, Baldy's morning roundup. You don't want to miss that. We have a level 2 out of 5 risk for tornadoes. That's a 5%. Also including Midland, Odessa, San Angelo, Waco, Austin, Bryan College Station, over to Lufkin. So kind of a west to east situation with that tornado risk. But if there's too many thunderstorms kind of destroying the environment, then perhaps we're going to be lessened on that tornado risk. And that 5% is not all that great. It's a 1 in 20 chance of a tornado within 25 miles of any point there. But tornado risk could be completely trashed by too much convection. So we'll have to watch those trends. We're just going to have to wait and see with that morning roundup tomorrow. So I'm not going to talk too much about that. Our main risk tomorrow will probably be that, if anything, large hail, damaging hail. We're going to have up to 2-inch diameter hailstones and greater, especially in that hatched corridor there. Midland, Odessa, Abilene, San Angelo, through hill country to Austin, Waco. So the damaging hail can be anywhere in the state of Texas with that greater surrounding level 1 risk too. Parts of the Panhandle, Texoma, over to Longview, down to San Antonio and the Victoria Crossroads. So more severe weather coming tomorrow. Severe weather, of course, already beginning to kick off in the state of Texas. So that's going to be it for this afternoon update. And we're going to have that live radar stream going continuously. Of course, as you guys know, that'll keep running. We will break in with a live coverage stream in the event something crazy happens, but we're not expecting anything besides some gusty winds. And we know, especially in the Panhandle, y'all are no stranger to damaging winds, and half the time it's not even going to hit anything. It's going to be just over the mesas and canyons. So you probably won't hear from David today on a live stream. That's a good thing. However, we'll keep you posted. We'll make updates, at least in the community group or in the live chat of the radar stream if need be. So with all that said, y'all have a safe afternoon. Good evening. We'll see you tomorrow on David Reimer's Roundup. So y'all have a good one. God bless.